Toronto home prices have been going up like crazy. At this rate, when do we expect the crash? In this video, I'm gonna talk to you about the possible crash in Toronto's real estate market. Hey everyone, this is Ari Armani, Toronto real estate agent, and in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about the possible crash and the reason that the prices in Toronto is going up like crazy. Alright, before talking about the possible crash, let's see what was happening in Toronto real estate market in the past month. We're gonna start with the number of sales and the madness that's happening in the prices. Let's go to the website, yourrealestateagent.com, check market. We're gonna go down, take a look at the charts. I have very interesting news for you. January 2022, Toronto home prices touched the all-time highs. We basically passed $1.2 million as an average price of a home in Toronto. The average price of a home in Toronto right now is $1.24 million. That is almost 28.6% price appreciation year over year. At the same time in Toronto, number of sales has been down and also number of listings were down. So the shortage of inventory and the supply combined with excessive demand pushed the prices up. Let's look at the month of inventory now. There you go, click on 1 year. As you can see, prices all-time high, number of sales were down and also number of active listings were down. That gets us to a month of inventory of 0.7 month of inventory, which is the seller's market in Toronto. Before going to review the numbers from the condo market and detached market, I'm gonna talk about what most people are asking about the crash in real estate market. Is it ever gonna be a crash? Are the prices gonna go up constantly? Are the prices are gonna go up forever? I can tell you the answer to the first question is not a solid yes or no, but the answer to the second question is no. I'm gonna tell you why. In the past few weeks, some sellers contacted our real estate group, which as you might know it, we are Origin Group Real Estate in Toronto. Some sellers contacted us in order to put their houses and their condos on the market. They're telling me that since their neighbor sold for such and such price, they're considering to sell their property, and they were asking, okay, what's the best time to put it on the market? What's the first possible time that they can put it on the market? And what do we suggest? So based on what I see, based on my observations and day-to-day activities in the market, I can tell you that in the next month or two, you're gonna see many sellers who are thinking that this is gonna be a top for Toronto real estate market are gonna decide to put their houses and condos on the market. So the result would be that in the next month or two, you're gonna see more supply and more inventory coming to the market. And that's good news for the buyers actually. So if you're a buyer out there, don't be worried because soon there are gonna be more inventory coming to the market for you. Now you combine that with the possibility of an increase in interest rates or overnight lending rate from Bank of Canada. So if Bank of Canada increases the overnight lending rate, let's say anytime in March or April, and we see all this supply, the new supply coming to the market in the next month or two, in my opinion, we are going to have a slower spring. And I think we are gonna definitely see a slowdown a few months from now. So yeah, I think we're not gonna crash, but the market is gonna definitely slow down. If you're asking when it's gonna happen, first of all, I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't say for sure, but if I don't make an educated guess based on my observations, I can say sometime in the spring market, the market is gonna slow down. Because right now, if you're a buyer out there, there's a madness, there's nothing. And if a nice, decent property comes to the market, it's gonna get multiple offers. And already I know many buyers that are priced out of the market. For example, the detached house buyers who are priced out of the market, they're going to flood out the semi-detached market. And semi-detached house buyers who are priced out of the semi-detached market are now flooding townhouse market. And let's say freehold townhouse buyers who were priced out of the market, now they are flooding the condo market. So here's the catch. Even though that the market, in my opinion, is gonna slow down in the next month or two, or let's say next 2-3 months from now, but I think the condo sector is gonna still be in the high demand. And the reason is affordability. Let's say when a young couple cannot afford a $1.7 million house, a detached house in Toronto, and they still want to have a home for themselves, a roof over their head, they might settle for an $800,000 condo in downtown Toronto where they are close to their jobs and lots of other amenities. So in my opinion, in condo market, the amount of downside risk is much less than the detached house market. So now let's take a look at the houses and condos. Let's start with the condos. Condo prices were up 24.5% year over year. An average price of a condo in Toronto is just slightly short than $750,000. And again, this is average price of the GTA. If we look at the downtown Toronto condo market, the average price of a condo in downtown Toronto is around $816,000. Alright, the month of inventory for condos in Toronto is 0.7 month of inventory, which is a seller's market. And if you look at the charts, I'm gonna click on 1 year. Average condo in Toronto last year same time was selling $600,000. Now it's almost $750,000. Let's take a look at the month of inventory. Month of inventory last year was 1.3 month of inventory. Now it is 0.7 month of inventory. Even though the sales were down, the active listings also were down, and that dragged down the month of inventory. All right, let's go take a look at detached homes, Toronto's most popular property class in 2021. However, in 2022, I predict most popular housing sector would be condos and semi-detached homes. And semi-detached prices are soon gonna be where the detached prices are at right now. Alright, let's check out the detached market. Let's click on 1 year. Right now, average detached in Toronto is $1.74 million. And again, this is average price of a detached in the GTA. Average price of a detached in Toronto proper is $1.88 million. Now let's look at the month of inventory. Month of inventory for detached houses has been 0.8 month of inventory, which is again the seller's market. And at this point, I think everybody knows that the detached houses in Toronto are in a seller's market. Well, what other properties are not in a seller's market? I don't know. Literally everything. Condos, semis, townhouses, detached. There is seller's market all across the board and within a 2 hours drive radius from Toronto. Alright, let's check out the rest of the report. Alright, there it is. Semi-detached house prices were up 31.5% and townhomes are up almost 35%. I guess anything freehold in Toronto is on fire. I've written some important points for buyers and sellers in the article. You can go through it yourself, but I can point out that the market is not going to go up with this pace, with the current pace forever. And I expect sometime in the next few months, let's say March, April, the market is going to slow down or cool down a little bit. So if you are a seller and you're planning to sell a property, you might want to talk to your real estate agent and plan putting your property on the market. Again, that depends on your local market. And if you are a buyer, I don't suggest you stop searching for a house or a condo or a townhouse. But if you cannot find what you're looking for in the current market, I think in the next couple of months there are going to be more inventory coming to the market. Again, that might not happen and the prices continue going up and up and up. But based on my observation, that's not going to be the case. There are high chances that at some point the market is going to slow down, either by a combination of extra supply, which are the new listings that are coming to the market, or by a hike in interest rates. Alright, if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channels. If this video brought any value to you, please share it with your friends. I wish you a great day, stay happy, have a wonderful day, and bye.